Hello everyone, this is Ether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So here we are continuing our meme arena shenanigans. I still have to do arena assault as well, but that's another thing to worry about later. In theory, it shouldn't take that long, hopefully. That's what I say, but it's gonna take like 10 years, isn't it? At least I have Sheena and Water Season now, I guess, so that's something. Alright, 750, Legendary Marth, what could possibly go wrong? Alright, we got a Wary Fighter Grima, so that's a relatively free kill for Sheena. Only Bold Fighter on Harden. We have Marth here, Armor March on this guy, so we can actually just do some generic shenanigans here, I think, and get away with it. For example, actually, I think we have to play super aggressive, so we gotta do this. Here's an Armor March. We gotta use Peony to our advantage and exploit that out the window as hard as we can to just pick up a free kill here. Get some free SP while we're at it. And now we can just pick up bonus kills with whoever we want, which is fine. They're just rally looping, which is perfectly fine as well. No gripes to that whatsoever. We'll go ahead and just bait here. It's completely free. Even if there was a Wings of Mercy, they're all melee, so they can't do anything. Let's see if Peony can pick up the kill. We'll have Peony pick up the kill, why not? Doesn't really matter at the end of the day. We have renewal, so we can also just infinitely renewal stall as well. But this guy does not have Bold Fighter, so it's another end turn. And here we have the classic example of how, well, ranged units are broken in Arena, because you can potato the AI really hard with them. It's pretty nice. I have a feeling we could probably get Peony to pick up the kill if we had Ether. I mean, we could get the kill regardless, but we're just going to pick up the kill here and call that a run. Or that a match, not a run. Run's over halfway done now, but it doesn't matter until you're done with the whole run, because match 5 you could get absolutely memed on with the matchmaker. For some reason, people have their plus 10 legendary alms with plus 10 legendary zeros and some other annoying plus 10 units along with them for on a defense team, and it's not Earth season, so I'm just that's all I gotta think. It's kind of what happens, but as long as the lead is, reasonable, we'll go for the match. I will sacrifice Crest to potentially get a better match. If you see the leads like Legendary Alm, it's like, sure, we can beat that. I have beat teams with Legendary Alm this season, and Legendary Zera, but you gotta deal with the map rotation. I don't know if I've skipped the 750, but it doesn't matter, I guess. Yeah, you gotta deal with the map rotation. Even if you get a good map, it depends on the units, where they're placed, how they're placed with like their assists and such. There's too many variables to deal with, and at the end of the day, it mostly comes down to luck. There's only so much skill can do. Because it's like, for example, sure, you can pull off some ridiculously cool things, like wins and ether raids or whatnot, if you really try hard and compute what the AI is gonna do and do your daily damage calcs, as I meme on Discord. But at the end of the day, if you have like level 1 units up against maxed out 40 plus 10 armored units or whatever, there's probably no way to win that if you can't do any damage at all. It's just, you can't win those kind of scenarios. I'm just seeing, it's totally jinxing it, but I haven't seen Legendary Leaf at 750 yet, even though he can show up there, so we'll see what we get. Now at some point, you're just gonna be seeing a lot of repeats the more you fish. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's just maximum brain damage of fishing. Which is why the update, sure, it makes, for a lot of people, makes runs easier. to not have to pick up all the bonus unit kills with your bonus units, but it also, of course, does not fix the real problem, which is fishing. But it's like if you fix the fishing problem by making the system become something like allegiance battles, where you have a set score. Seeing a lot of 748s here. The matchmaker's just trolling. Then you just run into the issue where players like me, we just have no chance of staying in tier 21 on weeks like these, where I'm fishing for basically almost the highest score I can get, but this is basically the highest feasible score I can fish for. So in those cases, it's like, then it really becomes a, not entirely, but it basically becomes a whale wars, because that means you actually have to have a stacked team, especially on your bonus unit. The bonus unit, your main core of 3 units can only carry your score so much. If you have to use like the Asker trio, and you don't have the dual infantry skills for them, you just can't score enough. Unless it's like a particular season and you have the legendary hero at plus 10 or whatever, and they're like one of the better scoring ones, especially the pair-up ones, since they all rate at 175 BST in Arena, which is pretty solid considering the current stuff that I use. For example, right now they're scoring in like the 165 BST bin or the 170 BST bin. So at the end of the day, for now, your core, if you max invest really hard, can carry for you. But at the end of the day, just having highly merged up bonus units just helps you so much. You can, or like for me, when it was legendary Azura season or Fiorm season, I'll just end water season at the same time. My score was just out of the roof. Like, pulling 750s would be trivial because I think that was my mineral +2 score or something like that. So those days were fun. And it was fun having legendaries or murder everything. All the green units. Of course, nowadays with the newer green units, I don't know if that would be possible now, but I'm sure it would if I tried hard enough. At this point, I'm so sure I've probably missed a 750 that everyone's face palming watching the video for some reason. If you're watching the video for some reason, this is 100% totally riveting content. Honestly, at this rate, we're just gonna get the 4th match and then just call it an episode again. Did we just get the same person twice? No, not like this. Also worried about just mistapping and entering a match I didn't want to go into, but if it happens, it happens. Not much you can do about it once you've done it. And we just keep burning. So yeah, this is the main, the ultimate troll tryhard strat, is to stockpile up as many crests as you can so you can beat other players because they ran out of crests. But realistically speaking, with the arena assault quests and stuff every week, we get a considerable amount of dueling crests to where even if you're surviving on your weekly crests, you could probably, if you score well enough, you can probably still just maintain your scoring. It's just if you're like me here, trying to fish for max roll -2s, then you can't do that unless you're incredibly lucky with the matchmaker. And well, I gotta say, so far, considering what I had to go through in Arena Assault trying to get 1 750, we've been doing alright so far. For a second there, I thought that was 750. I don't know why. I just saw the legendary Hector, I didn't even look up the score. But yeah, we've used like, I don't know, I want to say like 50 crests, which is currently about 150 rerolls or so. Somewhere around there, and we already have 3, so that's pretty decent. It's something. It's better than what I had to do in Arena, so doing like twice as many rolls as I've done so far to get 1. So gotta be thankful for the matchmaker for that, and also the matchmaker for giving me reasonable matchups that I can actually win. Because with this team, there's only so many kinds of matchups you can win. There's a lot of things that could give me trouble, and I imagine match 5, the matchmaker's like, alright, time to meme, as that person's name suggests, Meme-tendo. But yes, this is the part of every arena video you watch on YouTube that doesn't get shown when people are like super fishing like this. If it's just like random arena matches for fun, then of course you'll probably see this stuff, but this is exactly why people don't show it. Also, like, just Duma on arena defense. Such a troll. Because like upheaval, I don't have renewal on everyone, so upheaval just kind of screws my units like Effie up. I could throw renewal on her, but I like having wary fighter to deal with some particular bold fighter units that do show up. It's just handy to have. I can get Effie to be reasonably fast enough, you know. She has 27 base speed, and she also has S rank ally support with Sheena. Another reason why I switched her to water season now, it just makes sense to me. You know, I already have their ally support up, so why not? So yeah, we can get her speed up to a reasonable level to where she might not get doubled. And of course, if you summon Sheena, she also has gold armor to help out even more. So if they're like right next to each other, I can get her up to like 30 something. Oh no, it's legendary Celica. What do we do against this? Well, we're gonna go for it for the this is gonna suck. This is gonna be legendary 02, isn't there? Okay, we got a dancer here.
Orders, please.
Okay, we can't do that. This is a nightmare. That's all I gotta say. This is a nightmare. Armored boots. Because we are not avoiding the double here, I don't think. There's no chill speed though, so it's technically possible. But we don't want round KO, so if Wings of Mercy existing, that would not be great. Wait a second, is there a chance we could double? Because she has attack speed oath, so if we could panic play her. Oh yeah, and we also have Fionn for more speed. So we do have a small amount of speed, it's something. Okay, let's think here. So that's 40, 43, 46, 49. 49 versus, yeah, we are just one speed short of doubling, aren't we? Oh my gosh. Wait, let's check that again. 40. So that means if I can get Effie next to her somehow. Yes. 10,000 IQ plays incoming, Kappa. What the heck could we do to do that? Let's just assume we can't do that first. 50, 43, 38, 45. So we need 50 speed. So that's 42, 45, 48, 50. So we actually do need Effie adjacent for that ally support. And we get the double. And hypothetically speaking, Roy should rally. And, you know, if he doesn't, then, well, we're toast. I don't see why he wouldn't rally, though. I don't remember the actual criteria for rallying off the top of my head, but we'll totally risk the biscuit if it's an option, so yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so if we use reposition on Sheena, move Effie over. I think we can do this. Alright, for all the marbles, boys, let's do this. Okay. There's aerobatics. Do we care? I don't think we do. Do we care? Huh. It's a good question. Do we care? Well, we'll do it for the marbles and for the memes. At the end of the day, we're just...
Yes. As you say.
We're trolling ourselves by doing this, really. Alright, so thanks to Peony here, we can buff Sheena's speed. There's, again, no chill speed. We got the panic play off on her. I did not check to see if how much damage she does. I assume she doesn't one-shot. It doesn't seem probable. If she one-shots, that would be quite strange is all I would say. Yeah, here we go. For all the potatoes. Sure. Alright, we got the rally as expected. Alright. Oh, we even one-shot it. We didn't even have to double. Easy. Alright, so now we have an actual problem, and her name is Sophis. So we can save Olivia for the 1v1 matchup of the century, I guess. That's fine.
Agreed.
Can we get Sheena fast enough? Let's see. 51 speed, that would be a negative. Can we get the one shot? 83. 83. So right now we can get a 6. We can get the one shot, right? Yeah, we can. No, it's 87. Almost. No, 88. What am I doing? What am I doing today? So basically, just hit 60 and we're good, kind of deal. Wait a second. Wait. If she, why would she rally? That doesn't make any sense. She can't one-shot Sheena, so we're fine there. Okay, that's the plan. Hit 60 speed, which means we got to take out Roy here. I'm thinking take out with Effie, Repo there. Oh, we can't get the teleport there. Gentle Dream does not work like that, so we can't do that. If we do, Fjorm picks up the kill, Effie goes down, then yeah, I think we do that. Alright, so we just gotta make sure to get the bonus kill on Olivia here. So there we go for our Telly shenanigans.
Understood.
I'm telling you, if something potato goes on here, I'm gonna be mad as heck. There we go, one shot, clean.
Orders, please.
Alright. 20.
Ready.
I'm telling you, if Olivia lives this hit from Peony, I'm gonna cry. Alright, there we go. We even got the doubles, so we're good. Alrighty. Where are we here? 17? We'll keep rolling. I think I'll keep rolling till the final match shows up for this run. Let's do it. This might be a long video, or it could be short if it gives it to me now. 748, not quite there. But yeah, pretty nice number of crests used so far. I hope I'm not jinxing it, because I was expecting at least 150 considering what happened in Arena Assault, but you know, if the matchmaker's nice, it's, well, nice. So watch me get the 750, you know, clear the run, and I'm like, yes, we got 3810, and oh, there's pin, and then you just hit check rewards and you're already out. I know currently it's enough right now. I just don't know if it's gonna last through the end of the season. But we're not re-rolling at all after this, because as you see, we've gotten 0 max rolls this entire time, which is pretty normal. You basically never expect to see max rolls unless it's your min roll, which means you're max scoring, just max, straight up max scoring, which is ridiculous. I don't think it might be possible with like specific constraints, excuse me, like the correct season, and at this point you can spam triple winner Sothis, or double winner Sothis, I believe. She scores 185 BST, and then there's also like Hector, Halloween Hector, I believe, scores 185. Evaluates as 185. Be wrong on that. Might be 180. Doesn't matter to me. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long while, isn't it? The matchmaker's like, aha, I've given you 4. Now we're just gonna go in for the long haul. So now we're approaching 60, 70 crests or so burnt. Which again, considering what I had to go through for an arena assault, pretty solid. But yeah, it's just up to the matchmaker at this point. I hope the 750 match we do roll here, upcoming, whenever it's going to be, is a decent lead at least, so we don't have to make the jaw-wrenching decision of are we going to skip it and try to fish for a better lead, because that's all you have as an indicator of what the team's going to be. So when you see like legendary Azera, you're just like, who knows what bag of marbles you're gonna open. Could be legendary Leaf with her and some annoying units. Like, it could be, if someone was really trolling, they could do so many things. Selkie, I feel like we'd be okay against Selkie. New Year's, I don't even know how to pronounce her name. I just call her like Leth or something, Lethe. If you somehow know how to pronounce her name, if you want to, you can put that in the comment section, because, well, not that many people comment on my videos anyways. So, that was a rare 736. You don't see those often. That basically happens because I believe of rounding. So it's like they're scoring 737-ish. And so the matchmaker's like, it's close enough, let's give it to him. I think. I'm not entirely sure. Don't quite know how it works, but there is some rounding involved because a lot of people's team scores don't score an even number. When you average them, it's not always a clean, flat integer. So they gotta do something with those. Oh boy. Saw this person already. Good thing they're not 750, because I would definitely be unsure whether to go for that. Because I don't think anyone on my team can reliably, without a defense tile at least, reliably survive a 2-shot from him. And it's like, and you also have to kill back. Is that the same person with 736? Okay. I see how it is, matchmaker. I see how it is. But yeah, I don't know if we could handle that kind of matchup. With a defense tile, we maybe could, but we would definitely have to not give him the defense tile, because then he could get 40s or even 50s in defense. And probably res as well, for all we care. And that's just too much for us to try and one-run KO. And of course, if his particular Bose effect actually worked in the AI's hands, that would also be pretty devastating. The one where the enemy cannot make a follow-up attack. That would be pretty devastating as well. What's also devastating is how we're probably approaching getting to that 100 crest mark relatively soon, I imagine. You know, at the end of the day, if we screw up match 5, we technically have dented quite a bit into our crest, but it's like we still have a decent amount compared to a lot of people. So, actually trying in arenas, so I guess it's okay, but ideally, you know, we just end it here. But clearly, the game is like, nope, we're just 24 minutes. Have we been re-rolling for like 6 minutes now? Yes. The real brain damage is spent fishing for your first match in Arena Assault. At this point in Arena Assault, as you've probably seen if you watched my previous Arena Assault videos, I just kind of go for a starting score that's at least above my average score. Because if you're trying to roll max roll, you're probably never going to get it within a reasonable amount of time. Even max roll -2. At least now I have Sheena with Slaying Hammer, so the starting matches should be a little easier against green armors like Surtur. Not trivial, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still, I don't think we would be able to deal with a good Surtur too well, because you don't have any movement assists. Saw that person already. It's just repeats at this point. Yikes. At this point, I'm reading so many 740s that I'm gonna see a 750 and I'm just gonna skip it. Because I see the 0 and I'm like, it's a 740. Yeah, no, that's not right. I'm pretty sure the game is determined to troll me at this point now. It sees that I'm 4 out of 5. And it's like, okay, what's a team that's gonna give them an insane amount of trouble at 750? Because the one nice thing, it's a blessing and a curse, but it's because it's so hard to roll the 750s that there aren't many that you run into. So you could just get repeat matches against the same people. And generally speaking, it won't matter what map you face them on as long as the team you were facing, you know, wasn't a super threat and you had to have this exact map to win consistently. You know, if it's just a pretty generic scoring team, then it doesn't really matter what map you fight them in. You're still gonna probably win perfectly fine. I've seen that person like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times now. I have no idea. Just, no. All these 748s. Technically speaking, I could maybe go for one 748. I could definitely, you know, finish the run like that. But we don't want to risk it because I heard the current cutoff is like 3806 or something. I don't know. It's quote unquote high up there compared to some previous recent weeks from the 4.0 update. That's not that high, but it's kind of the bonus unit rotation and the seasons. Water season is not it's more of a free-to-play friendlier season, not so much a whale scoring season. Like there's legendary leaf and folks out now to make water season score better, but at the end of the day, no one's going to dish out that much money unless you're super whaling to plus 10 the newest, greatest legendary units for their particular season. Like, if you already have like a plus 10 legendary Tiki and maybe another plus 10 legendary unit for Earth season, you probably don't need to get the latest, greatest, newest one because you'll probably be fine during Earth season with that. I think at this point we're pretty darn close if we haven't already passed the 100 crest mark. We've probably passed the 750 by this point and people are facepalming again. But yeah. If you find any, just, you know, you can just put the timestamp. You don't have to write anything else. You just put the timestamp in the comment section. Yes, semi-active. 59 crowns seems, yeah, pretty semi-active. I only have 44 because, well, I kind of got into arena scoring, but then it was kind of like, I stopped at some point, and at this point, it's just like, when am I ever gonna go back into arena scoring? Because I'm currently still prioritizing building up like plus 10 legendary heroes and some other units, but like there was recently the Heroes of Rally Skills banner. I think it might have just ended recently, but that was basically one of the banners I was looking for, but unfortunately I was saving up for February and I'm already kind of cutting it tight for giving myself the best odds to... Oh, is this Omni H? Well, doesn't score high enough, so we can't end off with that. What was I saying? Right, I'm cutting it short, pretty close to give myself a comfortable margin for February, so unfortunately I just free summoned and got out of there. But yeah, ideally that would have been a pretty solid banner because I think it was Quan and Ophelia. So I could get Rally Up Attack or Rally Speed Defense. And I already have a Quan, so the next one would definitely be fodder for sure. And I'm not entirely sure who I would give it to. Be sure right now in the moment I can give it to one of my armored units, because especially like Effie, because I just use her everywhere in arena content. But down the line, you know, she's not going to score the greatest, so is it really worth it long term? Probably not. But it would be decent for a while. I'm so sure I skipped the 750 at this point. But yeah. Nothing much to talk about when you're just fishing scores. And imagine if I just get carpal tunnel from re-rolling arena. That would feel so bad. Oh my gosh. 72 crowns I believe is the max. Now we're at half an hour. Oh my gosh. Now it's like the sunk cost fallacy. It's like I could have ended the video like 20 minutes ago. And you know, it would have been perfectly fine. Just have a video for the last match. But I was like, how long could it take to fish the last match? Quite a while. No. And it's not like I've been fishing that slow. I mean, I'm not doing it as fast as I possibly could. Because I'm trying to not miss the 750 when it shows up. But, yeah, it's been like over 10 minutes now, hasn't it? We've just been fishing. Rip cress indeed. But, I mean, it's what I expected. Nothing much I can do about it. Pretty grateful to get 4 matches at this point, though, already. That's pretty solid. Yeah, we're definitely over 100 crests used by now, which is fine. I wanted to get to 1,000, but at this rate, it's just never gonna happen. Unless we got a giant lump sum gift from Intelligent Systems. Oh man. I'm pretty sure I have enough space for this recording. I think I have like 14 gigabytes of space. I'm pretty sure half an hour is not that long. 40 minutes better not be that long. Seeing so many 748s, this game is just trolling. Pretty sure about it at this point. I think we've seen that person like 2 or 3 times now. Seen that person like 3 or 4 times now. I don't know. It's all the same, and my phone's starting to lag from all the fishing. Now we're sub 700. Yikes. Is the game really just gonna have me fish for like another 10 minutes? And then get memed on match 5? This is like the perfect setup for a giant meme where we just goof. And then it's just like, well, you had a good deal on the first 4 matches on the amount of crest you burned, but the last one not so much. Hahaha. Yeah, at this point we might have spent more trying to fish for the last match than the first 4. Ah, yes, matchmaker in a nutshell. If somehow I haven't missed a 750 at this point, I'd be pretty surprised. But then again, considering how long it took me to fish the first match again in Arena Assault, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, at this point. It's like 120 crests now. All I gotta say is yikes. I'm thinking I'm just gonna upload all of the arena videos on the same day, so you can just watch them all without having to wait till the next day. But of course that usually means YouTube potatoes the algorithm, and some people just don't see those videos in their feed for some reason until a while later, where they're not gonna look anymore because days have passed already. So that will be awkward, but can we at least just finish the run? I'm so confident I've skipped the 750 already, but maybe I just haven't. My gosh, we've seen Zephyr a couple times already. I think that person might have been new, I don't know. My hand's starting to hurt from fishing for so long. No. What is this? You know, at least I would just want to see a 750 to know they exist again. Because I fished enough in Arena Assault to know I can get at least 5. within my amount of dueling crests. Like, it's possible. The game just has to give it to me. Clearly, it doesn't want to. It's like, you've had enough 750s for today. I really do not want to give up and just go for a 748 because the game's giving me plenty of those. I could definitely just finish the run there, call it a day. But no, sunk cost fallacy. I mean, I don't actually know if 3,808 would even suffice anyways, because 2 points does mean quite a bit when you're basically borderline at the cutoff. Only one arena crown there. Probably only now getting into tier 21 shenanigans, I would presume. You know, the one thing, speaking of tiers, the one thing I'm wondering is when they're actually going to expand heroes. Or, I don't know, I don't even know what it's called. It's like heroes paths or something. The quests we had to do to get like the free Brave Ike and stuff. It just seems like they're just not gonna add any more, but they totally could. It's like the AR tiers go up higher than, I think it was like 15 or whatever you needed. Like, they could definitely expand on it to give more casual players something to look forward to, I guess, work towards. I don't know. And that would help reel them into the sunk cost fallacy of building for these quote-unquote competitive game modes. I don't know. But geez, yeah, I don't think we're gonna be doing this again anytime soon. This is pretty sad. This is straight up longer than my longest fishing run with crests. This one season I had to use like 100 crests. All right, here we go. 12. I don't like the look of 12 crowns in Thracier, but let's do it. This is disgusting. Oh man, what in the world are we supposed to do here? Oh my. Well, there's attack speed off, so that's something. Lots of repositions. Edelgard, I feel like we could just kite around one of the breakable walls, maybe, and win that way. Except that she probably wouldn't do that, so maybe not. I'm actually kind of confused how I want to do this. We definitely want to get the debuff off. Oh man, 55, 59, 54. Doesn't even hit her, my gosh. 54. Oh man, chill defense hits Sheena, of course. Okay, we don't have this option, I don't think. Can we even one-shot this? Even if we could. 670, 80. No, we can't one-shot that. So we are in a pretty bad spot in this matchup here because of Thracier here. Yikes. And the only real bonus kills we could get are maybe on a weakened. Just realistically, Peony's probably gonna have like 63 at tops. She only gets 63 tops, so doing 19 damage is not great. I think we have to abuse reposition then. How can we do that though? That is an excellent question. How can we abuse reposition? I don't know. Because we can get... Claire's probably going this way though, so that just does not work for us. The thing is, we can't just bait Claire. I mean, we could with Effie, and she wouldn't, like, could we? Let's check that, actually. 51, 57, 61, 91. 61, 91? Yeah, we could definitely do that. This is a terrible matchup. So we could do that. Do we one-shot her? 65, 671. We don't one-shot her, so that's an option. There's no Wings of Mercy. It's just the problem is we can't do it fast enough. And I want to get the panic play off as well. There's no close counter. Edelgard's going to be annoying as heck. That's all I gotta say. She's gonna just be menacing, just be an absolute menace with reposition. That just sounds so silly, but it's so true. Do we just put Peony here? Just... No, that doesn't work. I think we have to put Peony here for the repo to happen. And then it's like, what good does that do us? Is the real question. The answer is, I don't know. This could be just a straight up L matchup if we play too cautious, but if we play too aggressive, we also lose. Let's just do some damage calcs here. 4, 4, 12. Yeah, that's disgusting. Matchup against Thorsier is disgustingly bad. Because of this. And Chill Speed currently hits this Celica, which means it should hit Thorsier actually next. Maybe we go for that play. I don't know.
Command me. Agreed.
I actually don't know how to do setup here turn 1. Yeah, I actually don't know. 'Cause I want to get Peony attack tactic, but I guess we're gonna have to sack that. I guess.
Order crush. As you say. Command me.
Okay, let's do this turn 1. What could possibly go wrong? Yikes. There's the repo. I guess the biggest thing I didn't consider was the fact that these guys still exist. Yeah, that's...
Good morning.
We actually don't die somehow? What? I guess it's because we're debuffing so hard. That's possible. That it's possible. My question is it totally possible for us to live a Claire shot
Agreed.
and Thorsier? I think the answer is probably no. That's 54 speed. So we're getting doubled there.
Command me.
Because we max out at 49, or 39, 41, 44, 47, 50. Oh, actually, 45. Oh, we get debuffed. So that doesn't work. We get debuffed by chill defense. So she procs killing intent, debuffs our speed, and we're toast. How much do we take though? 47, 53. Oh, I think we might just lose your repo. No. I don't know what to do here. This is such a potato matchup. I honestly don't know if this would be better or worse with a dancer. I'm gonna be honest here. Let's calculate the damage again. 53. Just pretend it's 58. It's like 11 times 2-ish. 11 times 2. You have 52 speed.
Understood.
Versus... I think the problem is going to be...
Command me.
Okay, 42, 45, 46. So we need Flower of Joy to proc, which means I don't think baiting here works.
Agreed.
And Celica is just going to be doing a crud ton of damage. What was that, 67? Before Saintly Seraphim? That's just straight up. Probably a 1-round KO. Wouldn't be surprised. Don't even need to bother calcing that. Oh man. Just they're just coming too quickly. So I just don't know what to do about that. Okay, assuming Claire, we avoid the double. My gosh, with 761, 91, and then 73. Oh my gosh, she's doing 40 damage. 40, like 37, 30, 36. So we're exactly dead. Perfect. So that, I think, so that play does not work at all. Yikes. Okay, that doesn't work. I don't know how we win this. We have to abuse reposition somehow, but I don't know how. We just gotta do too many things, honestly. So I want to get... Okay, let's think about this. So say, for example, I want to get Fiorm all the way over here. Get this. In theory, we would be fishing for the repo. Fishing for the repo. So that means Peony has to be here. You have to be there, I think, is the play.
Yes.
But the problem is we get absolutely annihilated by Claire. Even if we can pick up the 1-2 punch kill on Thrasier, it just doesn't work.
As you say.
45.
Understood.
Yeah, we're just too slow.
This way.
I don't see what out we have here. So if we have here, 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 is that when we bait and then they repo? Oh,
Orders, please.
I'm going to go for it. It's probably a really bad idea.
Ready.
We're going to go for it. And, ooh, more important questions. I don't think we give her the attack tactic. I think the Fort Res 4 is way more important. We're taking less damage. Is it though? 32. Does it matter? Okay, 54, 57, 60, 48, 32, 16. Wait, no. 32.
Ready.
We're gonna stick with it.
Agreed.
I'm gonna do this. This is the play I'm gonna make, and that is exactly what I predicted. So now, what can we make out of this?
Yes. Maybe.
Nothing. Yes, perfect. One play I'm thinking maybe we could do is
Command.
get Sheena up there somehow and attack Thrasier. But I do not know what the AI is gonna do. Is there gonna just be like a Galaxy Brain repo or something? I don't know. And then of course the real question is how the heck would we get
Understood.
Sheena up there? Would be the real question right now. And in a scenario where she doesn't get just straight up doubled by Claire and die.
Agreed.
Oh my gosh, this is way too complicated, man. So we could do that, that. Okay. I see a play. But does it work? I don't know how the AI is going to move. I think at this point it's our only play. What's some other plays we have? Could move Effie down to get out of Thraseer's range. Technically speaking, I think she could take a hit from Thraseer. But I think we're going to save that for Claire, maybe? I don't know. Claire has 77, so she now 54. She doesn't ever kill, which is also fine. Perfectly fine. So maybe we do let Thraseer attack. But then what? Can we avoid the repo? I don't think so. Maybe not. And that still doesn't solve the problem, so I think the play I'm thinking of right now still doesn't work. No. Because then Edelgard moves in. Celica moves in. And then now we're really screwed. We have Sheena here.
Understood.
Into Thraseer. I legitimately do not know what's gonna happen. Let's do it.
As you say. Ready.
So if I computed this right, this works.
Agreed.
Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, we just get doubled and die, don't we? I think that's how it ends. No. Or wait. Okay, let's think about all the things that could happen. We could get the chill defense is going on her. That's given. So that's 42, 43, 46. 46 versus 52. It actually doesn't matter. We get double EOA. Yikes. 7. 91. I think we get doubled either way. Let me see. Alright, 10,000 IQ strats. We move up Effie to here. Can she kill here? 68, 76. Oh, we're short one. No. No. How are we short one? Are you kidding me?
Let's go.
Oh wait, no we aren't because of goat armor. Aha, there we go. I think this is the only play we can make. So the idea is we murder Thraseer. Since she procs this, she debuffs Claire's speed and therefore doesn't double. This is 2 Galaxy Brain. I think at this point as well we can't panic ploy either, but this is the only play we got, boys. So there's the kill as predicted, the debuff. Okay, where has this gotten us? Da 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 da. Alright, what we got here? 47. 54.
Ready. Command me.
I think we're just screwed. I'm trying to see what options we have first though, so I'm checking. Because the problem is... Okay, let's see if we can get Peony to somehow magically avoid the devil, which I think is impossible. 45... 48... 51 with a speed rally. 51 versus 54. It's actually not a double. The only problem with that is in... Oh no. We could do that. It's an option, and it gets us the bonus kill on Claire so we can murder these guys with whoever we want. But I'm thinking, if we don't do that, then what we have? So I'm thinking I can force Edelgard to move this way? But does that do us any good, is the question. Does that do us any good? Wait a second, we're not... Oh wait, yeah, we're not panicking. Okay, for a second there I thought I factored that in wrong. This is such a long video. It's almost an hour long. The thing I wanted to avoid, no. I will be back, I gotta blow my nose again. So I think the play I make has to be based off of what happens the following